Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I am starting a new series of movie reviews, starting off with my new Power Rangers series. I am going to be covering the original My Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, the fan film that came out, and also the 2017 Power Rangers movie. So, today, I'm reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, starring Jason David Frank, Amy Jo Johnson, John Young Bosch, David Yost, Karen Ashley, and Steve Cardenas. A giant egg is open, releasing the terrible Ivan Ooze has been let free, with Zordon dying and their powers lost. The Rangers head to a distant planet, find the Mystic, a warrior. I found the Power Rangers to be a giant guilty pleasure. There's stuff that I'm not supposed to like, but I like. I grew up with Power Rangers Samurai, which was a really fun show, and I also grew up with Megaforce because Channel Go would just run them all the time. But when I would watch the original series on Netflix, I always liked Jason, played by Austin St. John, and Tommy, played by the late Jason David Frank, which rest in peace. There were my two favourite Rangers, and I always had a crush on Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Ranger. I think that she's really good as Kimberly, and I also think that she's just, like, she's directing now, and I really want to see her films. Like, one of the shows that she's directed apparently is Superman and Lois, which I really want to check out because it has one of my favourite Supermans of all time in that show, Tyler Hoechlin. But every kid had a crush on Amy Jo Johnson in the 90s. But this movie is just dumb fun. It falls into like the 90s cheesy martial arts movies, and a lot of times when a crazy fight scene would happen, I would just have thought that it was CGI, but they did a lot of fight scenes practically, which was really, really nice. And I like the fight where the Rangers are fighting the blind dinosaurs. I think that is really cool, because I would have thought that was CGI, but no, it's actually practical. It's practical effects, which I really like. They actually use puppets for those dinosaurs, which would be the only way for them to do practical effects, and I really like that. I think that was one of the more shocking things about this movie, is how much they did practically, except for the final battle. What I remember most about this movie is the soundtrack. I have the soundtrack on my phone, and the soundtrack owns. I think that the soundtrack is just so kick-ass. I think it's great. I think, like, I listen to the movie version of the Power Rangers theme all the time. I think that that's such a great updated version of the TV theme. It sounds more cinematic than cheesy television. So I really like that version of the theme. And you know that if you are a Power Rangers fan, you know that there's going to be some ridiculous lines in this movie. And it's like, oh my god, why did you add that in there? But I can't understand that because it's Power Rangers, and that's kind of what I expected from that. So, you know, yeah. I think that I'm going to give Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, 4 out of 5 stars. I was going to give it 3.5 originally, but there is another film in this franchise that I think deserves to get that rating. And I think that this one is the second best Power Rangers movie out of all of them, really. But yeah, so guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit subscribe, also hit the little bell icon to notify future videos I make. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. And don't forget, it's Morphin time! Transform!
subscribe to my channel, and also press this bell icon.